What's up Saab fans around the world, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are taking a little road trip and we are going to continue this build. So this is the car that I just recently bought back, that I built a year ago. Now we are going to continue with some modifications that I should have done previously but ended up not doing right then. So we got quite a few things in the works, but as you can see right now I don't have any interior in the car. It's just a driver's seat. So we are taking a little road trip to pick up a new interior for this car. So the complete exterior of the car is we got the Aero package, we got the Hirsch package. So the exterior is looking very Aero-ish, but the interior is not. And this car has the tan or beige leather interior with the comfort seats. So it's full leather, but it has the comfort seats, so they are a little bit more flat. Still very nice though, but I really prefer the Aero seats, so that is what we are going to pick up today. And also, while I was at it, I cleaned out the car thoroughly, all the carpets, everything, vacuumed the car. And when I had the back seat out, I added some silent coat, because on this car previously, before I installed the subwoofer, I did dampen the whole trunk, the trunk lid, the sides with silent coat. So now I got silent coat on the back seat as well, which will add up the premiumness of the car. It will be more delightful to ride in. As of right now, it is quite a high road volume or volume from the exhaust, and that's because we don't have any backseat in. The backseat dampens a lot of that noise as well. So I reckon it will be a much nicer trip home. And the reason why I got the interior out is that I should be able to get all the new interior with me back home. I have picked up a complete interior for Ng9-5 in the sports combi 9.3, and that really fits. But as it looks right now, it's not so doable in the Ng9-5. It might be able to squeeze it in, but I don't want to risk damaging anything, so I'm gonna install the passenger seat and the back seat, and then we will have a driver seat that will be stored and taken home, so it should be quite easy. But yeah, now we have like 3 hours drive or something like that, so it's just to sit back and enjoy the ride. The weather is looking really nice today. Gonna have a drink and yeah, just relax and enjoy the drive in the Ng9-5, which is such an amazing car. I can't say it enough, but I'm so happy that I got it back. So now it's going to stay for a while at least. Cheers. driving through Tingstadstunneln in Gothenburg, Sweden, and I have picked up my new Aero interior, and it needs a little bit of work. It needs really thoroughly APC interior detailing to get real nice, but overall it's in pretty decent condition, and it adds so much to the look of the car on the inside. So the Aero seats has the ventilated or perforated leather in the middle, so it gets a little cooler, and it has this thick side upholstery that keeps you really in place when you are driving at like track days and stuff like that. So really happy with the purchase. Just a little bit of work that needs to be done, and a few parts that wasn't included in this purchase that I need to transfer from my other interior that I have at home. But the plan worked out fine by going with an empty car and then pick up and install the interior. So the only thing that I need to do when I get home is basically switch out my driver's seat, because that's in the back right now. But yeah, worked out really nice, and I'm pretty happy with the purchase. So just transforms the interior and makes it so much more enjoyable, and that's what it's all about. Like buying a car and making it your own, so you get a nice feeling when you sit and drive your car. So this is really nice. So now it's just like, what do we have, 3.5 hour drive home. So I'm pretty used to doing these road trips, because always when I buy a new car I want to change stuff up, so this is what we do. Life of a car guy. So now I'm back home in the garage with the interior, and behind me is the old interior that I got out from the car. So it's in pretty decent condition. These seats is what you call the comfort leather seats. So it's full leather, no mesh or fabric in between, just leather. And I had to switch over the belt tensioner that sits underneath this plastic cover. So they are now at the new interior, and it's very simple to switch out the interior. The back seat just sits with 2 clips underneath that you pull up, and the back seat that's foldable sits with a little spring and a tensioner, so you just push this in and pull it up, then you can wiggle it out. It's not harder than that. And the front seats are also pretty easy. You just undo the belt on the side, then you have 2 screws in the back, 1 in each, and in the front there are hooks that will hook onto the floor, so you just remove them and lift them out, and you have to be a little bit careful when you lift them out. But let's see how it looks in the car. I thought it wouldn't be such a drastic change, but it really is. Now the sun is facing the wrong way. So these seats were not mint condition, but they are quite okay. And it looks so much better than it did before. I just love the side upholstery on the Aero seats, just keeps you in place. And also these on the sides make you sit still a little bit better. So there were some scratches on the side upholstery, but it's not broken, so you could just easily take it to a company that refurbish and just recolor the seats, and they will look really good. Same goes here, a little bit torn up, or what you should call it, a little bit of wear. And same goes for the back seat. It was pretty okay, except these push marks right here. Something pointy has been put into this car, so I don't know what they have done actually. Something has been sitting on top here, and this won't come out by themselves. So I'm gonna try very easy with a heat gun and see if I can get this any better. Otherwise, overall I'm really happy with look and everything, and it's so much more comfortable, a little bit more sporty, and it also adds a little bit of flavor to the car. And one of the really neat things about this car right now is this right here. I should turn it on. So in this car, the heated seats actually works, both of them. And this is very uncommon. They usually break and they won't work again. So this is really nice that it actually really works. And usually it turns off in like 30 to 40 seconds and they will go off. But in this case it really stays on, and you could actually hear how the heat is starting to come on, so really nice. And one neat feature also is that this car I equipped with the Whitson PX5 unit. So you got Spotify and everything, and usually the controls are working together with the car. You can see the heated seats are still on. I don't know why they do not show up. Maybe it's because the door is open, but usually the controls that you configure down here is shown up at the screen. I don't know why they are not right now, but yeah, this is a pretty neat screen, and you got everything that you could possibly want, YouTube, everything, and I got so nice sound in this car. The last thing to really upgrade is the steering wheel, but this car has the tan leather interior together with the cacao panel and the steering wheel. So this steering wheel I bought brand new at the Saab festival. So these steering wheels are sold out, and it's not too comfortable. Now I'm pretty used to the Turbo X steering wheel, which is really nice. So I have one extra, so I might reach out to a company to make it like one-of-one steering wheel, but I still want it in this brown cacao-ish. So overall, really nice interior, and everything worked out pretty smooth. So you can't be too picky about these interiors, because it's not like you could pick and choose, because there are not a lot of them. So you cannot just go to any junkyard and pull up a new interior. And it had to be this color as well, because I didn't want to change them. And I think the beige or the tan interior is a little bit more premium than the black. So overall, looks really nice, and I'm really happy about it. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Please subscribe to the channel, it means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.